What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Mm-hmm. Y'all, everybody know what happened in Texas, Uvalde. You know the the school shootings and the ineptitude of the police to act to help to save more children. They stood there and waited outside and gazed instead of, going in and trying to rescue. Not only did they not go in, they tried to stop the parents from going in and rescue their own kids. Even have stories of some cops just showing up to rescue their own damn kid. You know what I'm saying? So this is a story Uvalde mother tells a story of how she was handcuffed trying to enter the school and still went in and saved her children. Story of a good mother. It's also a story about what I always been preaching about police reform. I made a video recently about Leona Hale, and I'm gonna tell you, bro. I try to explain to people out there the mentality of people within my community of how we feel toward cops psychologically, the fear, the adrenaline that pumps when cops come around. And I try to explain to them like it's when you get in those moments, it's the fight or flight. You're not really thinking. Sometimes you make mistakes. And like, oh man, they shot an innocent girl. Man, tell me why all the trolls came out the woodwork. She had a gun. Because you know they posted her, just a picture of her running with the gun back there. I'm like, that don't look like you threatening. She just got a gun in her hand. They ain't show the whole body cam footage because they usually that's what they do when they exonerate them. If they right, immediately they release the whole body cam footage, not just one picture. But that was neither here nor there. But it disgusts me because they always argue. When I say, man, some of these cops out here just need to be reformed. And one dude debated me about the word, um, defund. Like, bro, you say the word defund, people gonna think you trying to get rid of cops. What you really do is trying to do a reform because we need. Man, man, she had a gun. I'm like, yeah, she might have had a gun, and yeah, she might have been. But all I'm saying is, we would like for you to take our criminal suspects into custody just like you do with the Unabomber, Dylan Roof. I mean, they even had presidential assassins then got apprehended by the police. But a black woman? But that's too much. That's too much over their head. But I'm like, all y'all need to just comply. All y'all need to just, respect authority. All you need to pull your pants up. Or basically, you need to stop being black. But the worst thing about that, yeah, I expect that from Whitey. I expect that from most conservatives. I expect that from some fucking liberals, even though they might not say it, they be thinking it. But what really gets me is black people attacking their own people. Cause I look at them people as y'all so far away from the struggle, y'all really don't think y'all black. Y'all really believe y'all in a post-racial reality, which is delusional. So with that being said, my whole mission is y'all think police are infallible. Like the Leona Hale is one video, but what about the millions and hundreds of thousands of other videos that make my case about how police need to be reformed? So I'm gonna get into this video of this brave woman. She done lift the car off her kid. That's a metaphor for, stressful times, how women got strength. Parents. I ain't just gonna say parents. Cause I'm sure daddy would have went up there with a gun and handled that shit better than the police. But the story of a brave mother doing what she had to do to make sure her kid wasn't one of those kids that didn't wake up tomorrow. Let's get to the video. Really?
Marshall started coming toward my car saying, right away as I parked, U.S. Marshal started coming toward my car saying that I wasn't allowed to be parked there. And he said, well, we're going to have to arrest you because you're being very uncooperative. I said, well, you're going to have to arrest me because I'm going in there, and I'm telling you right now, I don't see none of y'all in there. Y'all are standing with snipers, and y'all are far away. If y'all don't go in there, I'm going in there. He immediately put me in cuffs.
She says after Uvalde police officers told marshals to uncuff Gomez, she ran towards the school.
As soon as they uncuffed me, I jumped that first gate fence. And once I jumped it, I went to my son's class. And I knocked on the door, and I remember the teacher saying, I'm like, hey, they're already bolt cutting the fence to get me. She's like, you think we have time to get out? I said, y'all have time. I'm going to run for my other son.
Once she was assured her son was okay, Gomez ran to get her other child, encountering more officers who tried to stop her.
So I start yelling, and I'm being a cooperative, and I'm like, well, y'all aren't doing what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing y'all need to be in here. Give me your vest. Somebody give me a vest. Something. I started paying attention to how far the shots were being, so that I knew the shooter was all the way still by my first son's class. So when I went to my second son's door, the teacher didn't want to open the door for me. So that's when they started escorting me out. And as I see that they're opening my son's door, I go run for my son, and I get him.
With both of her kids out safe, Gomez still can't shake the thought of those who didn't make it.
While you were inside the school, did you see officers
There was not
inside
one
the school?
officer inside the school when I ran
the
to my second son's class. There was not one officer.
And you were hearing gunshots, so you knew
You could hear the
it was an
gunshots.
active shooter.
It was still active. The gunshots were still active. They were not in there. There was no one in there. If anything, when I pulled up, my car was closer to the school than where the snipers and everybody that was laying on the ground were.
When you heard that it took law enforcement 75 minutes before they went in and stopped the shooter, what was your thinking, having been inside the school yourself?
I don't know. I was just thinking that they could have saved many more lives. They could have gone into that classroom, and maybe 2 or 3 would have been gone, but they could have saved the whole class. They could have done something. Gone through the window, sniped them through the window. I mean, something, but nothing was being done. If anything, they were being more aggressive on us parents that were willing to go in there. And like I told one of the officers, I don't need you to protect me. Get away from me. I don't need your protection. If anything, I need you to go in there with me to go protect my kids. And if anything, they were being more aggressive on us. They were more pertained on keeping us back than getting into that school.
I applaud you, brave mother, for saving your children. Like, that is a parent's probably worst nightmares to outlive their children. And I think any parent on this planet who care about their kids will willingly give up their life so that their child can live. But also on the other side of the coin, the police. For all the people who don't understand my community and my people understand we coming from, and y'all just think, oh, the police are infallible, they some kind of motherfucking superheroes or heroes. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like Superman either. Fuck him too. And that's how I feel. Why you don't like Superman? Man, because I always view Superman as like a symbolism of whiteness. Oh, he's the greatest hope. He's the inspiration of all comics. He's everything. Any power he needs to develop to be. Like, I always couldn't stomach Superman. So when I view cops, I am harsh because they are people here to protect us. But if you motherfuckers think that the cops are infallible, that there's nothing wrong, one day, again, I'm not saying all cops, that's why I say reform. Some of these bad apples need to be fucking thrown in the trash to save the good ones. But if y'all think, oh, cops are always right, they never wrong, George Floyd should have did this, because that's what they be bringing up. One motherfucker, this dude, Officer Tatum, I swear, bro, I'm gonna get at that fool once I get my subscribers up. I'm gonna make mine. I need to stop playing nice with niggas, bro. Like, I'm a street nigga too. I don't beef with niggas because I know how it ends. But fuck it, I beef. I do internet beefing. Fuck that. Real talk. I be with this Officer Tatum. This motherfucker had the audacity to bring up Philando Castile as if he was in the wrong. I just can't fathom. I don't know what's wrong with this world, bro. Mass shootings everywhere. They suspects getting apprehended. Ours getting killed. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the cops are not supposed to do his job. If a motherfucker doing a crime, you arrest him. But I don't want to see you handling white suspect with kid gloves who attacking you, you don't shoot them, who got a knife in their hand running at you, you don't shoot them, who mace you. I done seen a motherfucking white suspect fight off two cops, jump in their car and take it, and was alive. But then when you turn the news on the black suspects, oh, he wore a hoodie. I felt my life was in danger. He had a cell phone. He wouldn't comply. Just hit that like, subscribe. You niggas getting my motherfucking comments talking that bullshit. Like you can't get nothing past me. Regardless of what you think of me, I'm highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. So with y'all fucking comments, this old nice, nasty shit throwing shots. Watch, let me have to educate you. Nah, motherfucker, I overstand. Let me educate you. You fucking hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom.